Ребята, домашнее задание. Так. Ой, дайте мне сил переписать сайт в очередной раз. Чатик все не могу переписать, да и сайт надо. Там, блин, просто у меня что написано на view. Ой, а чё лагает? А там третий view вышел, который вроде как лучше должен был быть, должен был стать. Ну, и в любом случае, если писать чат, то это получается и сервер нужно писать, и фронт нужно писать. Ну, хотя фронт не так уж прям сильно нужно переписывать. Так и сейчас же в одном айфрейме. Так, что я хотел сделать? Отвлекайте меня. Блин, какой же тупак. Блин, интересно, кстати, вот сколько сейчас? Блин, какой дебильный этот R5. Почему нельзя Россию сразу же показывать нормально? Ну и чё? Санкт-Петербург ты не можешь найти? Не найден. Ой, блин. Минус 23 в Колпино. Зачем мне Колпино, правда? Минус 28 в Пулково. Охереть. А, ну стрим, да. В айфрейме.
Alohomora! Alohomora! I better not let Madam.
Это мы уже смотрели все.
Yes, there had been another attack.
Что она держит? Бургер? Или как это, сосиску? Так, куда мне там нужно?
SpongeBob!
О, нифига. Fast travel.
Flipendo!
А, точно, мне больше это не нужно. Но я еще хочу вниз спуститься на второй этаж. О, нифига, чётенько. Ну-ка, у меня сколько-нибудь открылось уже? Или там нужно все собрать, и тогда будет? А, у меня всего лишь 5 служебных. А, господи, она руки вот так вот держит. Я думаю, где у нее руки? А здесь нету намеков на Радиохеда. Ой, этот чувак выглядит прям как этот. Из Аладдина. Как его зовут, блин? Блин, у него имя такое еще. Как какой-то девайс. Но две буквы перепутаны. Механикус. Какие там две буквы перепутанные, я не знаю. Ну, почему-то так казалось. Эх, Аладдиныча, что ли, пересмотреть? Так, туда мы нужно.
SpongeBob.
Ах. Реально же DuckTales прям. Ходишь, открываешь секретики постоянно. Что еще нужно?
What do you want this time?
To ask you how you died.
You're the first one who ever asked. I died in this very store. I remember it so well. The door was locked, and I was crying because Olive Hornby had teased me about my glasses. Then I heard somebody come in. They said something odd in a different language, I think. It was a boy speaking. So I unlocked the door to tell him to go and use his own bathroom, and then I died.
Where was this boy standing?
Over there by the sinks. One of them has never worked, not as long as I've been here.
I wonder if that's where the entrance to the chamber is. Open! Open! That's not working. Maybe if I try parcel tongue. Open! That's got it.
Надо было сказать просто «откройся». Опачки.
Got him. He was packed and ready to go. What's that? I think it's the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets.
Well, then
Chamber of
you won't be
Secrets.
needing me. Cheers, boys. Have to go warm up my broom.
You're not through yet.
Вот.
Down you go.
Пошел
No!
Come on, Harry.
полирогать
This is it.
свою метлу.
I know. Alamora!
Свет. Без шейдерный. Ну что, падаем? Into unknown depths below.
Harry! There's something up there!
I feel faint.
The adventure ends here, boys.
Run!
Say goodbye to your memories. Obliviate!
Ron! Are you okay? Ron! I'm here!
А он тоже был это,
I'm
что ли,
okay.
подмазанный?
Go find Harry! Wait there with Lockhart. If I'm not back in an hour... Anyway, see you in a bit.
Подожди-ка, чё? Чё произошло? Что значит подожди здесь словно? Если Локхарт только что чуть не убил их.
Richter Sempra!
Здесь можно просто спрыгнуть? А здесь, наверное, можно даже просто спрыгнуть. Шагря где-то. А что здесь где-то? Таркич пошел. Че, они не поднимутся? О! А что они здесь скрываются? Что они скрывают? Сейчас катиться за мной, что ли? Я вообще удивляюсь на самом деле. А чё? Чё он не забирается никуда? Эй, бля. Чё он не забирается? На Твиче, понятное дело. Там хотя бы, типа, ты донатишь, да, и там тебе хотя бы спасибку там пальчиком показывают, да, что-нибудь. А на OnlyFans зачем платить за все это дерьмо? Причем миллиардами платят. Это кто вообще? Просто покажите этих дебилов, которые платят деньги за фоточки, за видео. Покажите этих дебилов, которые за порнуху платят. Это же просто каким куколдом нужно быть. Просто уму непостижимо. Да, блин. Хера подбежал вкусно. Такой еще звук, как от Сникерса.
Give window! Spongy bomb!
Хера он. Ничего, что она выполняет. Как он туда попасть? Просто вообще какие люди существуют, это просто ужас.
Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Flipendo!
Пашке тут, кстати, 35 косарей задонатили на стриме.
Rictus Sempra! Flipendo! Flipendo! Rictus Sempra!
Ничего нет.
Flipendo! Spongify! Flipendo!
Да что-то не
Rictus
попадаешь.
Sempra!
А, он в другую вселенную попал, видимо. Нет.
Flipendo! 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 Flipendo!
А его можно взять? А, можно. Ух, какой, сука, мерзкий чел. Убирается.
Lumos! Flipendo! Flipendo! Spongify!
Нет, мне делать нечего.
Flipendo! Spongify! Rictus Sempra!
Я не хочу повторить теперь. Так,
Alamora!
не знаю. Пашке больше где-то деньги нужны.
Spongify!
Блин, так не получится уже. На что? А на что?
Defendo! Defendo!
На лечение.
Rictus Sempra! Rictus Sempra! Spongify! Flipendo! 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 Flipendo!
Слышь?
Defendo!
Да чё он не попадает, алло?
Rictus Sempra! Defendo!
Ах ты мразь, блин. Посмотри на нее.
Rictus Emperor. Flipendo.
Эти перекупы вообще твари, конечно, тоже.
Rictus Emperor.
Не, Пашка-то уже купил все, что себе нужно.
Flipendo. Rictus Emperor.
Сейчас. Да, не собрался.
Flipendo.
Как тебе попасть? Так, блин. На каждом стриме такое дебильное интервью.
Rictus Emperor. Rictus Emperor.
Да, сука. Да блин, а чё он так прыгает, крюкнуто?
Rictus Emperor.
Он с этих платформ не прыгает практически. Да, я видел уже.
Rictus Emperor. Flipendo. 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 Rictus Emperor. Rictus Emperor. Flipendo.
А туда дальше нельзя пройти?
Spongebob. Rictus Emperor. Rictus Emperor. Defendo. Rictus Emperor.
Это типа они намекают... А, если так, назад надо.
Flipendo.
А, вот сейчас будет. Индиана Джонсинг.
No! Defendo.
Света же. Че, она слазит сейчас?
Flipendo. Flipendo.
А, по-моему, уже все конец. А, нет. Еще нет.
Defendo.
А, во. Блин, офигенная башка же такая графонистая. Ой, здесь надо это как-то осторожно.
Ginny! Ginny, please wake up!
She won't wake.
Tom? Tom Riddle?
She's still alive, but only just. Little Ginny's been writing in my old diary for months. She poured out her soul to me. It made me stronger until I had enough power to pour a little of my soul back into her.
What do you mean?
Ginny Weasley opened the Chamber of Secrets, just as I had long ago, before I became Lord Voldemort.
No!
А это вообще где-то в фильме рассказывается про то, что Джинни писала в дневнике? Хоть как-то упоминается?
Harry. Ginny told me all about you. I'm afraid that your second-year magic tricks will be worthless against the power of the greatest sorcerer in the world.
The greatest sorcerer in the world is Albus Dumbledore.
Dumbledore is gone. Now I'm going to teach you a lesson. Let's match the powers of Tom Riddle, heir of Slytherin, against the famous Harry Potter.
Oh. Лох.
That's a phoenix.
Forks!
A sword from Dumbledore, no doubt afraid to come himself. Well, it
Fred
won't save
Fox.
you, Harry Potter. Speak to me, Slytherin, greatest of the Hogwarts Four.
Вроде и прикольно, не так уж и много, но выглядит вообще офигенно. Вот реально такое гладенькое все.
Kill him!
А он же может сказать это за меня: не убивай меня, убей его.
Still smell the boy! You can still kill him! Kill him now!
Больше не будет таких схваток.
Kill the boy!
Ой, а что, еще раз? Нифига себе, он уворачивается. Почему он не уворачивается? много, кстати, почти не наносит. No! Тыщ, и сейчас на него упадет, да? Нет? Все загорелось. Все взорвалось. Черная кровь из носа пошла. Ежики какие-то. Так и чё, и как Том Реддл вернулся обратно? Кто-то взял его дневник?
Harry, oh, Harry, I wanted to tell you. It was me, Harry. But I swear I didn't mean to. Riddle made me do it. It's all right. Riddle's finished. Come on, Ginny. Let's get out of here.
Пошли ты куда отсюда?
Hello, Harry.
Professor Dumbledore, I thought you'd been suspended.
Lucius Malfoy had threatened to curse the board if they didn't remove me. But they decided to stand up to him. Now that the heir is gone and the basilisk is destroyed, they know Hagrid is innocent too. He'll be back in his hut soon.
What about Lucius Malfoy? Will he cause any more trouble?
I doubt it. We can assume it was him who got the diary to Ginny. He daren't do it again unless he wants the Ministry of Magic after him.
About Professor Lockhart, I'm afraid he's lost his memory.
Oh dear. What will he think about now that he can't think about himself?
Just don't
Так
give his
это
job to
не
Professor Snape.
Локхарт
He's
кастовал
too,
Обливиус?
valuable as a potions teacher.
You've all performed brilliantly. It must have been a terrible experience.
It was. We spent much more time in a girl's bathroom than I would have liked.
Being petrified was awful, but I learned a great deal from it. I'm going to write a paper about it for extra credit.
When you've got your friends to help you, you can accomplish anything. And nothing is too awful.
Победила дружба.
Well, almost nothing. Looking like Goyle came close.
There's a banquet waiting for you downstairs. What do you propose for the first toast?
To friendship.
Loyalty.
And courage. But to friendship most of all.
The rest of the final term passed in a haze of blazing
Это какие же
sunshine.
первые части просто
Hogwarts was back to
сказочка?
normal with only a few small differences.
Для
Defense
малышей.
against the dark arts classes were cancelled, and Lucius Malfoy had been sacked as a school governor. Draco was no longer strutting around the school as though he owned the place. On the contrary, he looked resentful and sulky. On the other hand, Ginny Weasley was perfectly happy again.
This is our last day at Hogwarts.
Yeah. The only thing left to do is the House Cup ceremony in the Great Hall.
If you have anything you want to do at Hogwarts, you'd better do it before you go to the House Cup ceremony.
My favourite class is Herbology.
Must be on my way.
Pardon me. I've been practicing to try out for the Gryffindor Quidditch team. Do you think you could give me some pointers? Pardon me. My favourite class is Herbology.
Be more careful where you're going, Harry. Cheers.
Attention, please. Students, attention. The headmaster wants to address you.
Silence.
It isn't too late to lose house points, you know.
This House Cup ceremony brings the school year to an end, and an eventful year it was. Without further ado, I shall now present the cup to the Hogwarts house with the most points.
Think we'll take it again this year?
Так разве
After you and
Хогвартс
Harry
Легаси
saved
это
Hogwarts,
не
I should
Даркич в
think
Хогвартсе?
so.
In fourth place, Ravenclaw.
Thank you for not saying last place.
In third place, Hufflepuff.
Thank you. We find finishing in the middle to be quite adequate.
And now for the second place house.
It'll be you, Gryffindors. You're naturally second best. You won't steal the House Cup from Slytherin like you did last year.
After barely escaping disqualification, Slytherin.
What?
That means...
First place, and the House Cup goes to Gryffindor.
Yes! We did it again!
Кстати, нахрена 4 дома, если Рейвенкло и Хаффлпаф вот вообще никому не встрялись? Хотя, скорее всего, в книгах-то там, наверное, больше расписано, да, прям? Но в книгах, кажется, только 2 дома вообще существуют. Я даже никого не могу вспомнить из Рейвенкло и Хаффлпафа. Ну-ка, здесь будет написано, кто озвучивал? Ну, они же идут из этих, из основателей. Кого там Гриффин? Давайте, подожди, чё? Как эта школа называется? Кумая. А, Джим Дейл, вот, наратор. А, Стивен Фрай, all English SQs except US. Реально, Стивен Фрай озвучил. Ну да, здесь нет оригинального. Так, мне кажется, они просто запустились по новой. Да. Ну, та-да-да-дам, та-да-дам. Та-дам, та-дам, та-дам. Та-да-дам. Так, где у меня Макс Пакс? Блин, надо лечь спать пораньше сегодня. Единственное, я не проверял, как работает Макс Пакс. Нифига, здесь можно прям хорошо настроить. Parental Lock. Антиалиасинг, все дела. Task Switching Enabled. Task Switching — это типа альтап он отключает. Я что-то никогда не замечал этого. Что это можно отключать здесь? Parental Lock. Removes blood, speech with adult content, images with adult content. Здесь же вся игра — это adult content. Так, мне нужен ключ. чаек надо сделать. Ща. Посмотрим, что. Tutorial. Кстати, в туториале даже пасхалка есть. Потом, может, покажу. А что здесь? Так, с минимальной лавой. О. Corrupt JPEG data. Premature end of data segment. Ой, все посыпалось. Интересно, надо загрузиться, в итоге нормально будет работать?
Stand by 1010 investigative report.
Физика, где субтитры? Я почти на 100% уверен, что субтитры были. Да. They were all dead. Что там was moving from the trigger?
Disturbance at Acer Plaza?
10-4 dispatcher, verify address.
It's Acer Plaza. Repeat, Acer Plaza.
Без субтитров, да.
Shots fired on the rooftop. An assault in progress at Acer Plaza. Repeat, an assault in progress.
Эти квадратные машины.
It's a war zone down here. 1085 dispatcher, need additional units. Additional units now. Officer in danger. Officer in danger.
10-5, please repeat. 10-5, all units, emergency. Officer in danger, Acer Plaza. Repeat,
Да,
Acer
ГТ-6 там есть.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger, and then it was over. To make any kind of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years. Back to the night the Payne started.
Блин. Какие-то ошибки выскакивают. Что это такое? Как с этим бороться? Может, нужно совместимость поставить? Там вроде какие-то фиксы для семерки. Что-то мне завезли какие-нибудь майнеры. Может, здесь есть какие-нибудь... Нет, ничего. Эх, я любил еще в Макс Пейне это... перерисовывать всякое дерьмо. Ой, у меня еще сохранение. А, нет, это, наверное... Хер знает, кстати, это мои сохранения или это... Вместе с этим, что... Блин, нет, ни хера. А скипнуть сразу нельзя?
Stand by. 10. Investigator reported to...
Она не скипывается?
Disturbance at Acer Plaza?
10-4 dispatcher, verify address.
It's Acer Plaza. Repeat,
Кстати,
Acer
святая вообще, святая функция. Мне кажется, ни в одной другой игре нету такого.
Plaza.
Shots fired on the rooftop. An assault in progress at Acer Plaza. Repeat, an assault in progress.
Вот этого. Я реально не могу вспомнить ни одну другую игру, которая бы говорила: вы точно хотите загрузиться?
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger, and then it was over.
И Сэм Лейк такой молодой.
To make any kind of sense of it, I need to go back.
Сука. Я чё, перемотал обратно? Блин, короче, кривую игру скачал, походу. Может, криво распаковалась? Вроде нет. Все, погоди-ка. Нет. Да, там... Я даже не успеваю посмотреть, что там за ошибка. Там дофига ошибок выскакивают, типа... Жбек недоделанный. Какая-то такая херня. Вот, серьезно, шпек errors on AMD. Вот это вот, видимо. Вот шпек эррора у меня. Так, как отсюда нахер скачать? Копировать название файла. А скачать как мне? Что за тухлоскрюк? Скачать. Определенный файл я не могу скачать. Господи. What was wrong? Everything's wrong. It's rising along, our beloved game started throwing JPEG errors. Many thought this was the end of it, and it could never be fixed. If you want to know the details, try the following URLs. Ну-ка, мне даже интересно стало. The true Zen 2 problem for the Max Payne game. The issue was than an old set of maths in code. Again, the DLL at runtime performs a check of CPU capabilities with eFlags to check for CPU ID and the CPU ID instruction itself is if present. What happened on the AMD Zen 2 CPUs was just a poor incident of maths. When the function that determines capabilities runs, after eFlags check, it will execute CPU ID with EAX equals 0 right after to get the manufacturer ID. And the highest function parameter continue checking. It quit trying because the return parameter was OX10 for these CPUs. And the game didn't expect anything past OXF, that leads to read just the low nibble of the return parameter. Ну, короче, как обычно, как старые игры, типа, считали, что если у тебя 20 гигабайт памяти, значит, у тебя не гигабайты, а мегабайты, 20 мегабайт памяти. Так и тут, по сути, та же самая херня, типа, ожидал слишком мало. Ну да, ошибки пропали. Да.
by 1010, investigator reported
Всего лишь
disturbance at
3
Acer
байта нужно
Plaza.
было понять.
10-4 dispatcher, verify address.
It's Acer Plaza, repeat. Acer Plaza.
Shots fired on the rooftop. An assault in progress at Acer Plaza. Repeat, an assault in progress.
Конечно, хочется какую-нибудь игру свою сделать.
It's a war zone down here. 1085 dispatcher, need additional units. Additional units now. Officer in danger. Officer in danger.
Нет, зачем
10-5,
мне?
please repeat. 10-5, all units, emergency. Officer in danger. Acer Plaza, repeat. Acer Plaza, all units.
They were all dead. The final gunshot was an exclamation mark to everything that had led to this point. I released my finger from the trigger. And then it was over.
Я знаю, что там Макс Пейн. Там не Макс Пейн.
To make any kind of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years. Back to the night the pain started. I was still in the force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Michelle and the baby come first.
Michelle?
See?
Michelle.
My last smoke. It's bad for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See, Alex.
Still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby. Life was good. The sun setting on a sweet summer's day. The smell of freshly mowed lawns. The sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side. Beautiful wife and a baby girl. The American dream come true. Honey, I'm home. But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking. The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding.
Michelle?
Michelle, honey, anybody home? I didn't like the way the show started. They'd given me the best seat in the house, front row center.
Michelle? What the smell? Офигеть, здесь, конечно, сенса. О,
What the hell? Something ugly had been tattooed on the wall, a map of things to come. It was a poison syringe, a magic tag full of diabolical meanings.
Michelle, please, God, no. Is this the Payne
Someone's broken into my house.
residence?
Call 911.
Is this the Payne residence?
Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this? Hello?
Michelle!
А что там пилить? Это же фотографии.
Freeze! NYPD, drop it!
Coming! Unit stop!
No. No, no, please, God, no.
The flesh of fallen angels.
The flesh of fallen angels.
No, 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 God, no, please, Michelle. Oh, baby. was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York. I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Roscoe Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. Outside, the mercury was falling fast. It was colder than the devil's heart, raining ice pitchforks as if the heavens were ready to fall. Everyone was running for shelter like there was no tomorrow. It didn't get any better when I got to the subway. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this.
Единственное, я теперь хотя бы понимаю, о чем он говорит.
My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat. The train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride.
Я слышал только красивые какие-то слова.
And Alex.
Но вообще не понимал, про что он говорит. Я даже сюжет, наверное, не особо знал.
The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him.
Что это?
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
Фоникиллеры здесь есть? Должны быть. Точно помню.
The pills would hold the pain back for a while.
Какая-то интерактивность.
Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this? He and Mickey are having too much work.
Почему так долго меняется? Ой, зажартыгал. Ну, как сказать вайдочно? Нет.
Hey, it's me talking.
Шестнадцать на 9. Ну, тут ничего не поделать, да, наверное. Чтобы он большим Путиным не становился. Не хочу в окне играть. Он мертв. Блин, надо, короче, спидранить.
While looking for Alex, I had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation.
Ой, кстати, точно нужно же еще сейчас А чё он так недалеко прыгает? Надо будет пасхалочку сейчас открыть. Ай! Но для этого нужно найти гранатку.
Kiss it goodbye,
You saved me, man.
What's going on here?
A massacre. These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere. We need to get help. I can make the call from the control room one floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure. Sounds good.
А это во второй
Follow
части.
me.
Где же и гранаты с самого начала? Откуда здесь?
The power to the rail had been cut. I'd have to get it back on to get the train moving.
Home free. This way. What the?
А где? Стелс. А что это у меня? Дезерт игл наполнен. Памп экшен шоткан. Мне еще нравится, что он голову поворачивает. Где что-то интересное. Статуя свободы. Конг-виски. В Пейнкиллере, кстати, была отсылочка на Макс Пейна в одном месте. В DLC, по-моему. Туда, кстати, нельзя пробежать. Успеть! Нет! Не хочу проверять. Но основную игру я прошел. Я DLC этого не прошел. Потому что он кривой. Так, погоди-ка. Что-то... блин, надо было вниз, наоборот, спуститься.
The train lit up like a Christmas tree. The power was back on.
Зачем мне роким шамп, когда это место успешно?
So much for being subtle. The rusty door led to an abandoned part of the station, closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down at Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not. One way or the other, I was gonna
Нет,
find out.
все-таки это то место. А где я гранату могу достать? Неужели это только через читы можно достать? Или сейчас чуть позже будет? Косые, конечно. Ну, так какой дали, то-то играю. Я бы нормал запустил, но здесь нету.
It's like the failure count is rising.
Yeah, I wouldn't joke about it if I was you.
Yeah? The station's not secured. Someone decided to play hero upstairs. That's all we need.
Кайф, что они переговариваются там, пока их не отвлечешь. Не, может быть, сейчас где-то и дадут. Мне же не молотов нужен. А, кстати, блин. Я забываю, что тут-то тоже есть. Шанган аммо. The detonator.
You were supposed to bring it. Yeah, right. Hey.
Хера он, блин. Моментальная реакция.
The door had been welded shut ages ago and the bomb was missing a detonator.
Hey. Okay, fellas. The police are on their way. New York's finest are gonna be here soon. So stick to the plan. We've got our own private exit route. In and out, do your thing. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Go there.
Ау.
Did you hear something? Hey,
We come to you now live from the crime scene.
Who is this?
Right back at you.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. You are to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor. Thank you. The bank robber's score lay on the table. The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine. The bank robbers had left their tools on the table. Judging by the detonators, the crooks had bought enough explosives to send Lady Liberty into orbit.
Неужели здесь реально гранат нет? А, во, граната. Одна граната, надо сохраниться. Это еще всру. Так. Тут вот, да? Или поздно уже. Что он к стене примагничивается. Видали? Что с тобой не так, Макс? Он реально как будто вправо бежит все время. Погодите, погодите. Эй, я хороший. А! Они разве не за меня должны? Они же там что-то типа это... Плохие крысы против хороших крыс должны быть. Да слышь! Блин, да вы что, не убиваетесь, что ли, вообще? Типа там две банды крыс должны быть. Одни против меня, другие за меня. Но они, по-моему, должны были между собой пострелять. О, это этот. Ностальгия критик.
Alex, we're glad to see you.
What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue.
It's an armed robbery. A tunnel job straight to the Roscoe Bank vault through the old station.
Бля, какой крутой идет.
This is Lupino's gig?
This is Lupino's doing? Lupino's men? Really?
You sure know how to pick a place? Can you get through?
No, it's locked. We gotta get out of here.
Ну, кстати, он реально, да, чем-то похож на меня.
Alex?
Алекс!
There was nothing I could do. He was dead. I could tell by the empty, accusing stare of his eyes.
Со стороны он немного похож был. Oh. Вот этот, кстати, по-моему, самое мощное оружие. Пока что. По крайней мере, одно из самых классных. Здесь что-нибудь есть? Даже Алекса нет.
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes.
Playing at Bogart.
Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention. I went for the hotel first. It was a sad old thing with flickering lamps and faded colors, cheap mobster punks and tired-eyed prostitutes. I walked straight in, playing at Bogart, like I'd done 100 times before. The place was run by a couple of murdering mobsters with shark smiles. The Finito brothers.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Payne in the butt. Payne to the max.
You're killing me. Did you make that up yourselves, or you get some wino downstairs to come up with it? Don't answer that. A rhetorical question. I got something for the boss. Lupino around?
That kind of depends on who's asking. A friend or a junk squad plan. Don't answer. It's where
это же, сука, индийский Джокер.
Lupino ain't here, but he said bye.
Lupino wasn't in his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers. My cover had been blown, the door slammed shut behind me, and then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
Pain in the butt. Ha ha! Pain to the max. Junk squad thing. I got a ticket to Marble City for you. Eat first and
Да умрите же вы. Как я вообще сюда попал?
A letter on the desk caught my eye.
Бутылочку разбить можно, кстати.
Everything all right?
Только так можно стать альфой.
Bosses! Joey! Vigilio! You're right there? They're not answering. Go with us. Tell them to come through. Okay, but we can't wait for them. We gotta go in.
I had met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagniti. Gagniti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words, quote, Vinny, you're in charge of this one, unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Now, bosses, we're coming in. It's Payne.
Ты мне...
Getting out was not going to be easy. The staircase was locked and the elevator had been busted for a decade or more.
Блин, он приклеивается к стенкам. Он реально, он куда-то магнитит его. И такое странное ощущение, когда я вижу все это дерьмо.
In his press conference today, the mayor stated that Valkyr represents a clear danger to New York and called for drastic actions to eliminate the problem. On today's top story, the Valkyr crisis worsens with the murder of DEA Special Agent Alex Balder. Special Agent Balder had been shot repeatedly from a point-blank range. The gunman has been identified as Max Payne. The noose is sure to tighten around this fugitive criminal as more NYPD units join the search to apprehend him.
I had just gotten my 15 minutes of fame.
Я не знаю, по-моему, Usual Suspects — это просто трата времени. Это вот реально, когда ты просто вот в конце вот тебе рассказывают, в чем твист, ты такой: и нахер я вообще все это смотрел?
Something's wrong with the bosses. Payne's there and then... Hey!
А что, они не взрываются? А, они не взрываются. Так ты смотрел или нет? Так, зачем ты сюда? О. Так хватит. Вы еще приходится отлеплять. Чипсики.
Hey!
Жопа. Ладно.
Previously on Lords and Ladies.
Lords and Ladies.
Marquis Valentine asks for an audience.
Thank you, Lawrence.
My lady.
My lord.
And now, an all-new episode of Lords and Ladies, brought to you in part by Acer Corporation.
Не, ну я не запрещаю тебе смотреть. Но я реально не понимаю, почему его так все восхваляют.
Upon that distant forest path, there has been sunlight in the autumn leaves blazing like the colors of your hair.
Oh, my lord, you should not speak so.
But, my lady, I must.
My lord, no. I forbid you. This cannot be. This must not be.
But why, my love, why?
V-head junkies could go off without a warning. I had to be careful.
My lady, I beg of you, I must
Think I'm dead?
Решение отвратительно орут.
My lord, I am... Lord, I am
It's
your
Payne!
long-lost sister.
Где здесь комната с дыркой в стене? Вот это что ли? Тетки голые. Здесь же тоже какие-то должны быть пасхалочки. Точнее, даже не пасхалочки. А, хотя здесь, да, здесь должна быть пасхалочка. Только как в нее попасть? Это не ломается. Но здесь где-то должна быть стена, которая ломается.
Oh, careful, it might kick back. Killer vending machine.
You talking to me?
Tough guy, scared.
Got him down.
Tonight, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worse as DEA Special Agent Alex Balder was found brutally slain at the Roscoe Street subway station. A suspect was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired, and the NYPD is currently in pursuit of Max Payne, a repeated felon believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound the city.
Прям как сейчас в Питере.
This party had been dead for a while. I couldn't say I was sorry I'd missed the show.
Так, я отсюда пришел. Не открывается. Откуда ты тут появился?
I'd found Muerte's room.
Oh, shit.
Muerte had received a letter. Our investigation had turned up nothing to link Angelo Punchinello, the head of the Punchinello family, to Valkyr. All tracks had ended with Jack Lupino. The letter in Muerte's room was signed by the Don himself. It was the first hint that the Kingpin knew what was brewing inside his syndicate.
The trouble you got into after the Chicago screw-up. The Punchinello family bailed you out. You have been waiting for a chance to pay us back.
Кстати, они читают
One of our trusted boys
Чикаго
is a
же
monkey
как
the size of
Chicago.
King Kong on his
Chicago.
back. We need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return, I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
Загадочный какой-то.
Did you hear something? I saw.
Подожди.
Hey, told you. God damn! I
А
thought it was
где
about for
все-таки?
sure. Nah, the Russian wouldn't dare. This has been waiting to happen.
Выпрыгивай, мразота! Пацаны, я застрял. О, всё. больше патронов теперь стало? Здесь должно быть где-то окно. На окно такое, через которое можно выпрыгнуть. И вот, кстати, вот это похоже.
The hooker had left her diary on the table. The diary belonged to a hooker named Candy Dawn. The read would have made a vice cop blush.
Had talks with the mystery hag over the phone again. Sent to the latest One-Eyed Alfred tape. As long as the hag keeps paying for the tapes, the old man could come every day for all I care.
She had a nice sideline, making secret X-rated flicks of her clients and selling them to the highest bidder. It would get her killed if her V-fix for the day didn't do it first.
Тоже, блин, какая-то тухло скрученная херня. Кому интересно смотреть, как какой-то рандомный Васек развлекается с проституткой? А Якутка, чё?
The old service elevator rumbled down to the bowels of Jack Lupino's hotel.
Да. Ой, крыска стоит. Там отсылочка на Баффи была. Ой, сейчас жесткая же будет херня. Я помню, по-моему, переигрывал ее 10 раз, блин. Я что стримил вроде Макс Пейна. Ну так, типа, относительно недавно. Лет 5-6 назад, наверное. Как же я там
A winter
сосал.
storm warning is in effect in the whole tri-state area, as both freezing rain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways are already closed, and people are advised to stay indoors. The severe blizzard has ravaged New York for 3 days now, with no end in sight.
We'd been snowed from the start in the Valkyr case. The forecast said there was plenty more where that had come from. But the snowbound city was on my side. Less chance of innocent bystanders getting caught in the crossfire.
Сложность. Пока ты не пройдешь предыдущие. Я вряд ли какие-то читы качал. Да нет, вряд ли. Не, вряд ли я на изи играл. У меня вот это застрял. У меня же когда пекарня появилась, там же игры типа пройденные были. С сейвами и прочее. Это просто периодически...
Exhibit number 1, a newspaper.
Хотя нет,
a dead man tied to a chair lay on the boiler room floor.
Ну, короче, несколько раз пройденные, там можно было загружаться всякие сохранения. Скорее всего, какие-то сложности уже были.
The murder weapon was a baseball bat, now lying in a pool of drying blood next to a newspaper folded open on a Captain Baseball Bat Boy comic strip.
Сейчас меня вырубят, да, по-моему. Или я потом очутюсь здесь. Ой, они такие группкой ходят. Видали?
Take vampire movies. Why are they always set in LA or Mexico?
They can't even get a tan. If I was a bloodsucker, I'd move to the dam.
Да, you'd move to the dam. А меня разве не должны были схватить? Или я настолько хорошо сыграл, что меня не схватили? Странно. Блин, она односторонняя. Да, бэушные игры. Зато я иногда загружался и такой типа, вау, где я вообще? Как я в Half-Life вам рассказывал. Я же должен был очнуться в этой комнате и поднять бейсбольную битву. Ой, битву. Биту. А, ну вот это вот сейчас место будет, да. Все-таки не перепутал.
A lifetime ago, this would have gone down as a narcotics arrest. There was a key on the table.
Такой ключ просто здоровенный. Зато на том компе у меня, кстати, было дохера музыки.
It was dirty money. The transparent cylinders glowed green, full of Valkyr.
Дофига фильмов, которые у меня... Кстати, не знаю насчет музыки, а фильмы у меня где-то на дисках должны быть записаны. Потому что я очищал место, когда мне не хватало уже. Я их на диски перекачивал. Restaurant. Так. А, это туалет все-таки, да? 555 пуси. Смою за вас. Ту-ру-ту-ту. Так, с чем бы лучше?
Two mad dog killers, ready to murder each other. They step into the next room, and I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it. But no. They sit down in front of a TV and solve their differences with a kung fu fighting video game. I tell you, Candy, I was so depressed, I strangled them both with the video game cables.
Oh, Rico, you're so bad.
I am, ain't I?
Rico Muerte, big-time hustler.
Who the hell?
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
There he is.
Oh! Это здесь сейчас будет все гореть или нет? Офигеть, такой интерактив-то. Можно пиво налить себе. О, щит! Так и заканчивается моя история. Я никогда не узнаю, что случилось в том кафе.
Two mad dog killers.
Do something.
It's Payne.
Вот. Серьезно? Да блин, да ты охерел.
The antique switchboard was still in use. There was an old telephone switchboard in the back room of the reception area, the kind that made phone tapping child's play. It wasn't hard to picture a fat pimp sweating with headphones on, listening to his hookers talk dirty and fake orgasms over a web of party lines, the blood veins of New York. Right now, there was a different set of moans and groans going on.
Boss, Corneli, this is Max Payne. He came, started capping us. He killed
Are you freaking kidding me? He's just one lousy cop. You better be freaking kidding me. Whack him. What's the freaking problem? Hello? Answer me. Hello?
The word was out. A deadly virus released into the city's corrupt circulatory system. Something wicked this way comes. Max Payne at large.
Меня потихоньку отхиливает, мне кажется. А я разве сюда больше не вернусь? А что, мне сюда нужно бегать? Все, на выход. Нет? Не на выход?
Turn around, walk away, blow town. That would have been the smart thing to do. Guess I wasn't that smart. Lupino's tenement buildings were a seedy hangout for all kinds of sleaze. A liquor store, a pawn shop, a laundromat full of mobster bookies and loan sharks. The list went on. The how and why of it was a mystery to me, but they knew I was a cop. They knew I was coming, and they were going to get real trigger happy about it. I got to see Lupino's hangout all lit up. A bomb went off, turning snow into liquid gold. A pillar of fire lifted the remains of a car straight up into the air. The flames were highlighted on the hood of a black Mercedes-Benz as it coasted down the street real slow, as if the driver didn't have a worry in the world. I got a good look at the man riding shotgun. It was Vladimir, the head of the local Russian mob, the fly in Don Punchinello's suit. The ringing in my ears was the sound of a mob war being waged.
Влад тоже вообще в первой и во второй части вообще абсолютно разные люди. И, видимо, просто нужно было каких-то персонажей, да, перенесли. Типа узнаваемые как-то связать. Как-то связать историю. Поэтому не вернули гогнить Владимира Лема.
Another bomb exploded inside the closest slum building. It was a lucky break. The goons inside were spooked, but luck always came with a price tag. More bombs could still be ticking inside, and the cops would already be on their way. Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover.
Wire communication.
The headlines were a depressing read. The headlines were screaming bloody murder. The storm was a screaming duet with the approaching prowl car sirens. It was all a scream when you were down for the count and wanted for murder.
Мне сюда как раз надо вниз спускаться. Сейчас пароль. Хилок нет нигде. Даже тут. Эх, вроде просто коробки стоят, да? С текстурками натянутыми. Настолько все классно ощущается. Да как? Кстати, такой шум из Твин Пикса как будто бы. Там наполовину, там же туториал, он такой из нескольких соединен.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
Почему там они называются? Чё?
Jack Lupino's suite was on the top floor. At least it used to be, before the explosive makeover.
Кажется, из туториала это первая глава, по-моему, немного переделана.
What the hell?
Где? Мне просто нужно...
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
Как я все-таки сдох? Значит, что-то сейчас пойдет. Макс, ты в порядке? Разминочку на месте делаем. Да блин, охереть, ты чё? Граммов я боюсь. Чё, не все закрыто?
A beaten-up phone in the entrance hall was ringing. It could have been just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be something more sinister than that.
Am I speaking to Mr. Payne?
Who wants to know?
My name is Alfred Wooden. You must hurry. The police are on their way.
Tell me something I don't know.
They know you're there.
How? And what's it to you?
I will contact you again.
The cops arrived, sirens singing in the off-key harmony of a manic-depressive choir. I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine. By the time they busted in, I needed to be long gone.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
Не хочу.
Got him down.
Someone had left a letter on the... Suddenly it all made sense. The bombs, the Russian mob boss making an appearance in person. Gagniti was his usual self. All talk and no walk.
After our hit, the Russian has only a couple of guns left and they can be bought. There's no freaking way he has the guts to try anything after that.
As it turned out, the Russian had plenty of guts. One thing you could count on, you push a man too far and sooner or later he'd start pushing back. Counter. There was key on the shelf.
Кстати, Макс Пейн на консолях каких-то выходил? Второй, по-моему, выходил на плойке. А первый? Я заделал это. Хотя вполне возможно на Xbox он каком-то выходил. Тут слышь, блин, просто за секунду мне снес с ХП.
The bombs had destroyed all the stairs up to Lupino's office. The alternate route led there by way of adjoining rooftops.
It's never been this cold. Never ever.
Странно, почему-то на этом месте я вспоминаю, что я о чем-то с Сомиком разговаривал. Вау, вот это вот место из туториала. Кажется. Такие хорошие.
To get to the roof, I'd need to get to the elevator through the locked door up ahead. Pizza delivery.
Never seen you before. Buzz off, Joker.
Так, мне нужно сейчас какого-то чувака найти, да? Чтобы он уже выбрал. Кстати, по-моему, я могу случайно убить его, и тогда там по-другому все случится. Или его нельзя убить? Он полностью...
Yo! Yo! What the?
No, don't shoot.
You know the clowns at the laundry?
Me? No.
You're no good to me then.
No.
What? No, the laundry, yeah. I know him, yeah.
Get me in there.
Okay.
Что здесь спрыгнуть можно?
No problem, man. I'll come to the laundromat with you. I'll get you in.
Зачем здесь дырка
I'll
сделана?
come to the laundromat with you.
The stress was getting to me. I'd made a mistake I'd never be able to fix.
I'll come to the laundromat with you. I'll get you in.
Здесь же никак аккуратненько нельзя спрыгнуть.
Okay.
Зачем здесь дырка?
I'm with you. Here, just lead the way.
Даже две. Отойди. Тык-тык-тык-тык. Я, по-моему, с читами как-то запрыгивал туда.
It's me. Open up. Let me in, quick.
Not so fast. The password. John who?
Come on. Okay, John Woo.
All right. Come right in.
It's a trap! It's Payne!
Дурак, что ли? Какой Пейн? Нет никакого Пейна.
Just so you win. And I'm there. Hey,
It's Payne!
О, карта, деньги, 2 ствола. Баночки не хилят. Что слышал? А, это гонитель.
Hold it!
Нет, он не гонитель.
New York City is in crisis tonight, with reports of Valkyr-related gang war in the streets of the Bronx. Apparently, Max Payne, wanted for questioning in connection with the slaying of a DEA special agent earlier tonight, is waging a one-man war against his former partners in crime. Among the listed casualties so far are notorious mafia members Joey and Virgilio Finito, as well as Rico Muerte, himself a fugitive from the law, and a suspect for several murders in the Chicago area. The NYPD has been placed on full alert. A citywide APB has been put out on Max Payne. Deputy Chief Jim Bravura has promised to take whatever steps necessary to bring him to justice. What those steps may be remains to be seen. For NYCNN TV News, this is Kira Silver.
Address unknown.
Got him down!
Охранная работа.
But
Даже
that's where
телек
I
не
always
разбил.
end up anyway. Only it's not me talking to the pink flamingo, but
Oh,
someone who looks the
Twin
part down to
Peaks.
the finest detail. Except that he's evil. I'm hiding in the shadows,
Как там
watching it all
он?
unfold.
Mirrors.
The flamingo
Блин, чё
speaks.
Фламинго говорил?
You can speak here. It says,
А,
that's
mirrors,
mirrors are more fun
television.
than television. Somehow I know this. Just don't ask me how. And I, not me, but my double, nods and smirks at this like it was the funniest thing in the world. And then something goes wrong, and suddenly they know I'm there, hiding behind them, and they both turn to look at me with cold eyes. And the flamingo speaks again. I have no idea what that means. And that's when I always wake up to my own scream in that brightly lit white hospital room, strapped to my bed.
Это еще в этом. Чем же... Как они называются? Dark. The Darkness первый, чем хорош. Не вылетает, я же уже делал. Чем The Darkness первый хорош, это то, что там телек прям настоящий. Можно было мультики смотреть. Помню. Причем там нормальные мультики были, а не на уровне GTA 4, которые там какие-то вообще непонятное дерьмо шло.
It's always red.
Они бы взорвались в любом случае. Так я всрал диалог. Это же в каком-то фильме, кстати, было. Отпусти меня, стенка. A war, freaking war! О, у меня энгрейв полный. Ой, чуть не пропустил.
Vinny Gognitti, just the man I've been killing to see.
Payne? Freaking fed! I knew from day one there was something screwy about you. What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got squad on us. You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something. Yeah! Oh my God! Oh God, you shot me! You're dead, Payne! What the hell are you waiting for, you apes? Kill him! Kill him!
With pleasure, boss.
Gognitti bailed. I made like Chow Yun Fat. A crumpled letter lay on Gognitti's desk. The letter was addressed to Don Punchinello, but Vinny had never had the nerve to finish it.
Jack's gone voodoo. Just the other night, he shot Dino because he wanted to see what his brains looked like splattered on the wall. He's a freaking mad dog. We're running out of men and business fast.
Gognitti had been living in mortal fear of his boss. Jack Lupino was a psycho.
Лупино это же который управляет Вальгаллой, да? The Flash of Fallen Angels.
Vinny Gognitti was running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gognitti would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings.
Хотя мне же всё не нужно. А, хотя не. Он же не может от меня убежать. Даже если я очень буду стараться. Ой, точно, этот прыжок мерзкий.
Cogniti hitched a ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead. This was my second train ride of the night. The way it started didn't promise anything better than the last one. Freezing wind tearing at my face like sandpaper and razors, ice hard and slick under my hands and feet. Somewhere in the background, the wail of sirens, the city howling after me. New York sped by in fast forward. Dark rooftop water towers and a dead forest of antennas and chimneys, all a blur. When the train he was riding slowed down, Cogniti made his move.
Бургер джойнт. Ой, сейчас бы бургера. Покажите лицевые анимации. Мне кажется, ли он не допрыгнул? Эх, что-то блинчиков захотелось. Буринчики. Так, это вот этот вот он прожег делал, да? The voice of the angels. Это, походу, просто жрать хочу. 4 часа ночи. Я вас понял. Здравствуйте.
It's Payne!
Кажется, он задумался о чем.
Shoot the bastard! Okay, boss, you got it.
No problem.
Эй, успокойтесь, ребята. Триггер перепрыгнул, да? Они неубиваемые.
It's Payne! He's coming down the stairs! Shoot the bastard! Okay, boss, you got it.
No problem.
Да в смысле? Что за дерьмо? Да, ты подходишь и прессовываешь.
It's Payne! He's coming down the stairs! Shoot the bastard!
Okay, boss, you got it.
No problem.
All right.
А, вот. Убежал достаточно. Нифига он балет показал.
What the hell?
Все, он как-то скрученно прыгает. Он не должен так.
Yo!
Оу! Йоу. Вайт Путин. Мертвый полицейский. Как отсюда выбраться? А, хотя нет. А, все. Вот так. Ну и сиди там. Из какого морального? Чего? Кого?
Whack the sucker!
Охерели со своими инграммами, блин. America's Avenger for the payback time. О, бейсбол boy. He's back, he's mean, and he's got a bat. А это откуда было? And he's got a gun. Ой, заперто. Куда же мне идти? Все двери заперты.
Сперму надо экономить. Последнее ведро уже не...
заняться своими гранатами.
Max Payne has nowhere left to go. We are very close to capturing him. You'll get a full statement then. Right now, I've got better things to do, ma'am.
That was Deputy Chief Jim Rivera from the NYPD with no further comment at this time.
Apart from his suspicious food habits, I figured Bravura to be one of the good guys. Fate had just dropped us on different sides in this. But when it came to capturing me, he was way out of his league. I had already ditched the cops a couple of rooftops back. For now.
This is it. Any moment now, Payne's gonna bust through that door with murder in his eye. It's either him or us. I, for one, am gonna pump the SOB so full of lead, they'll need a forklift to carry the coffin to the grave.
Gun him down.
Oh!
Any moment now, Payne's gonna bust through. Whack!
Это гранату, что ли, кинул? Вот чё? Чё взорвался? Ах ты, сука, действительно, кто ты гранату кинул?
Any moment now, Payne's gonna bust through that door. Get him!
Конечно, инграмм быстро тратится. Здесь не разломать? Ты где же пропустил? Вниз можно. Нет, не хочу. Щит. Откуда она вообще прилетела? Это он типа отрикошетил так офигенно?
Open, goddammit! Payne! I'll kill you, you lousy freaking cop!
Вот он должен же был умереть от такого, что сейчас произойдет. О!
Any moment now, Payne's gonna bust through that door with murder.
Нет, так не пойдет. Ну, блин.
Any moment now, Payne's gonna bust through that door with murder.
Как вы мне так быстро сносите все хп? Ладно, я чуть поаккуратнее буду. Да блин, ну что за жопа? Это просто охереть. Вы чё? Пацаны, успокойтесь. Хотя бы так. Что за дерьмо вообще? Здесь разве хилок не было? Да ты ж...
Payne! I'll kill you, you lousy freaking cop!
Эпично. Охренеть. Чё? Вы чё? Я, кстати, тоже так же умею глазом делать. Сейчас мне доведут здесь и будут показывать. Да причем рандомный фрик? Я-то думал, это как Нитси.
Cogniti ran out of steam in a dead-end alley with steam boiling out of the sewer grates like all the fires of hell were burning high beneath us. It was shakedown time. Where's Lupino?
Screw you!
Bad start, Vinny.
Police brutality!
I rate pretty high on that.
You can't just hurt me in cold blood?
Just keep telling yourself that. Listen good, Candyman. I'm not gonna be anybody's fall guy. I want to know where your boss is hiding. There was no glory in this. I hadn't asked for this crap. Trouble had come to me in big dark swarms. The good and the just were like gold dust in the city. I had no illusions. I was not one of them. I was no hero. Just me and the gun and the crook. My options had decreased to a singular course.
I'll tell you, just don't hurt me no more. Lupino's at Ragnarok, the nightclub. Book me, take me in a home into the freaking jail, just don't hurt me.
Не Вальгалла, Рагнарёк. Вальгалла это же во второй части. Или Вальгалла это...
Ragnarok was Lupino's private nightclub, a den of drugs built into an old theater. I knew what waited inside. V-head junkies ready to explode in random acts of senseless violence. And Lupino's goon squad, the worst stone-cold killers this side of hell. Ragnarok was as inviting as a headache, flickering and flashing to a machine gun beat. The belly of the nightclub was a gothic theme park that began with bondage games and led to the nasty stuff from there.
Это вторая глава сейчас будет или нет?
As subtle with its dark message as a cop killer bullet through the heart. Like father, like son. Just like Jack Lupino.
Сейчас тоже, блин, здоровенная часть будет.
The book had never been a bestseller. Given the setting, I was surprised to find that somebody had been passing time reading. The paperback was entitled The Age of Murder and Storm. The blurb on the back mentioned Norse mythos and Ragnarok, the end of a Viking world with a terrible winter that covered the earth in ice, when vile crimes were rampant and all humanity lost. I could see how somebody impressionable might get it into their head that we were at the end of time. I was also beginning to see what the nightclub and its owner were all about.
Возможно, если здесь быстро будет таймер. Не на полчаса будет. Нравятся игры, в которых... Сука. Да смысл, я отхилился же. В которых враги могут друг в друга попадать. Что мне с инграммов, что ли, стрелять? Они же быстро расходуются. Тягайтесь. Бери это, да? Простите. Что это он умер-то? Я вроде перезаряжался, это взял и умер.
Books on the occult had been piled on. The room was stacked with light reading, such as Necronomicon, Witchcraft, and Paradise Lost. Old exotic titles like Malleus Maleficarum and De Umbrarum Reini Novum Portus. Books with pentagrams on their covers, all dealing with the occult and the infernal. Lying between stacks of horror videos and a couple of Ouija boards. The only thing I could take seriously was the thought of Lupino taking it seriously. He had been spending a lot of time getting intimate with the guy downstairs. Table.
Крутой чувак. Молотов коктейл. Ты мразь, а. Где Пин сохранился? Темно, ни хрена не видно. Красиво. О, я помню эти рисуночку поротые. What the fuck? Это типа он плачет или что? Это из глаз у него идет. Ой, ё. Чё ты? А! Шмаляю в пустоту, я не понимаю, что происходит. Получи. Чё кого тут двери какие-то постоянно открываются? Кто-то застрял, что ли, в двери? Утёночек, кстати, ты знал, что... Всё, что ли? Ты знал, что Омегал закрыли? В прошлом году. Когда мне здесь... не падай. Ну, типа. Тихо, я перезаряжаюсь. Вот это место во втором экспане есть, кстати. Господи, вас тут несколько. Crusaders of the Slain. Ребус. Так, погоди-ка, там тебе же просто вроде как...
Karaoke never was my scene.
Здесь разве не должно что-то упасть? А, вот. Все было просто. А? А чё, он здесь разве последний был? Их же здесь еще штуки 3 должно быть. Чё вы такие жесткие, блин? Хорошо, что тут один укабанил второго.
Yo!
Ой, щечка сломалась.
The backstage area led to Lupino's inner sanctum. The hot air inside was like an invisible wall, thick with incense and something else, a sickly sweet smell that made you gag. This was the rotten core of the Big Apple. Lupino lurked somewhere ahead, like a spider at the center of his web, waiting. The vapors in the air started to make my head swim. Torn pieces of a letter lay scattered on the sofa. Punchinello had threatened Lupino in writing. The note had been torn to pieces, bloody fingerprints all over them.
Don't want you to think that one of my boys is not playing with a full deck. Shape up, Jack. We are running a business here. I'd hate to send the trio to strong-arm you.
The trio were the Don's notorious henchmen. It was obvious that Lupino hadn't been intimidated by the threat. Lupino's notes covered the table. Jack Lupino was crazy, all right. The table was scattered with notes of demented arcane nonsense written in rusty blood, a mishmash list of demons, devils, and dark gods evoked.
Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela, blood given to you all.
He was after that old Faustian deal, your soul for power and fortune. Just sign on the dotted line with your blood. Lupino's notebook lay on the pedestal. Jack Lupino was crazy, all right.
Mythic wolves, let loose to devour the sun and the moon. Lupino is the wolf.
Mr. Beast.
I'm Mr. Beast, the big bad Fenris wolf. I'm the end of the world man, wearing the flesh of fallen angels.
After Y2K, the end of the world had become a cliché. But who was I to talk? A brooding underdog avenger alone against an empire of evil, out to right a grave injustice. Everything was subjective. There were only personal apocalypses. Nothing is a cliché when it's happening to you.
The flesh of fallen angels, come to me all. Astaroth, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Satan, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela, blood to you all. Secret, living under the skin of reality. I've seen it, the corruption of flesh.
Вот сейчас жестко будет вообще.
I am the wolf. It's close. It's coming. You have become a witness to the end of time.
Зачем миллиард людей будет бежать?
I will rise to her side. I don't need the words. I'm beyond the words.
О! Хватит, пацаны, блин. Больно же. Кто по мне шмаляет? же не нужно никуда идти, мне нужно просто их перебить. Да, вот. Вот и Люпиныч.
I had known there'd have to be a catch in it somewhere, and this one was the Empire State Building of catches.
Какой конец? Ты чё? Это еще даже
15 rounds with a mutant alligator. And then he started this spooky monkey talk, straight from a bad dream. Mine.
I have tasted the flesh of fallen angels. I've tasted the devil's green blood. It runs in my veins. I've seen beyond a world of skin, the architecture of blood and bow and arrow. Death is coming! She is coming, and hell follows with her. This is the twilight winter. I am ready to be her son. Her time is now, and all who stand in her way must die! Die! You'll die! You'll die! Now! All die!
Нормально перекатился. Прям как я в Даркиче.
When Lupino finally went down, I wanted to make real sure he'd stay that way. V was a bad monster. Turned them into friggin' zombie demons from outer space.
I think he's dead already.
Huh? And that's when it happened.
But dead or not, you've got the wrong guy.
In stepped this knockout femme fatale holding a gun to my face. I returned the favor.
Все, да, вторая часть.
Lisa Punchinello. Lisa Punchinello was the Don's wife.
Mona Sachs. Lisa's evil twin.
Your safety's off, evil twin. You might hurt someone with that gun of yours.
Lisa's the damsel in distress. I'm the professional. I'd blow you away without batting an eye.
Sure, and you can check out my credentials splattered all over this joint.
Jack couldn't have framed you. Not the state he was in. We're after the same slime bag. Angelo Punchinello's the one who murdered your friend and framed you with it.
You know this for a fact.
I've got my sources.
I don't have a clue these days. I just shoot them as they come. Who put a contract on the Archfiend?
This one's mine. I hate the guts of that sadistic wife-beater. Why not pool our bullets for this one?
I thought you'd never ask. My finger was starting to twitch.
How do you like your whiskey?
I'm easy, as long as you don't try to slip me a Mickey.
You're a real angel, Max.
It was good stuff. Tasted sweet as honey going down.
Сука, сейчас первый кошмар будет.
Can't risk you going berserk and getting Lisa killed.
The nightmare was always the same. Violent shapes moving in darkness, old and ugly. The killer's mad laughter was a riddle filled with wicked innuendo. Somewhere, the baby was crying.
Господи, как я ненавижу кошмары. Мишел, Мишел. Я никогда не могу запомнить, куда здесь надо бежать. Это же вообще ужасно. Ну, по-моему, здесь налево надо. Потому что я всегда направо поворачиваю. Может, надо на голос бежать? Во, кстати, я, по-моему... О, нифига. Это я быстро.
Should have known it when we found you snoring next to Lupino's corpse. A comedian, huh?
A comedian, huh?
The pictures were filled with good old times. Alex and I had a few moments of glory between us. Crime-fighting comrades, the best in NYPD DEA collaborative team. Good-hearted macho bullshit like that. I would have given anything to have him here as my backup. No such luck. No luck at all. Michelle looked at me from the Payne family. Happiness captured in a Polaroid moment. I had thought it would last forever, till death do us part. I didn't want to think about it. As long as I didn't, it could never happen. But I had broken my own rule. The thought had already slipped in. Fear was rusty needles poking at my brain. Cold and scaly, it slithered down my chest. Photo.
I really love to watch cartoons. Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite. Watch cartoons. Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite.
По-моему, сюда нужно. Реально просто кошмар. Давай не соскальзывай. Здесь вот нужно перепрыгнуть. Давай не соскальзывай.
Watch cartoons. Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite. Watch cartoons. Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite. Watch cartoons. Captain Baseball Bat Boy's.
Я помню, что здесь нужно где-то перепрыгнуть и потом вниз спрыгнуть. Ну не сюда же. Конец. Нет. Ну вроде и не сюда. Да, блин. Значит, это где-то в другом месте нужно было спрыгнуть вниз. А здесь тоже лабиринт. Или нет?
No, 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 please, God, no.
Что тут вырисовывается? Death. Yeah, dead. Приготовлюсь.
Slice them, dice slice them, shoot them full of holes, blow them to bits, vaporize them, disintegrate them. No matter what you do, they'll still be back, good as new.
Michelle's diary lay on the table.
Max, no, please, Max. Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Murderer! You killed her! Nothing like that ever happens in the real world.
I woke up in a bad dream. My head felt 2 sizes too small for my brain.
Max Payne. I envy your name.
And the killer was smiling.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Frankie the Bat Niagara.
Niagara, as in you cry a lot? He had a baseball bat and I was tied to a chair. Pissing him off was the smart thing to do.
Nothing wrong with a little laugh now and then. Take me, for example. I love to watch cartoons. Cartoon violence is a fascinating thing. Let's take a break. I need to take a leak and maybe grab a cold one at the bar.
Это не тот, которого я убил,
Don't worry.
со спущенными
I'll be
штанами
back
был?
to finish this off. And then, it's checkout time.
You play, you pay, you bastard. He swaggered out, and the door clanged shut behind him, locks clicking into place. Everyone makes mistakes. Mine hadn't been to crack jokes about the goon with the bat. He'd have cracked my skull regardless. It hadn't even been to trust a girl with a gun. I had blindly gone after the first bad guy on my hit list when I should have been aiming further up the ladder, at the head of the Punchinello family. I couldn't bring myself to be pissed at Mona. Guess I had a soft spot for a pretty face. But when somebody decides to play baseball with your head, you tend to get sore. They had dragged me back to the basement of Lupino's hotel. I was beaten, bruised, and blue. I felt like the chair I had broken to get free.
А, или какое-нибудь Ханирани. Ханирани, наверное.
All I had was Niagara's bat, sticky with my own blood. Without a gun, I'd be no match for Frankie's men. I'd have to play hide and seek with them.
Никогда здесь Хайден Сик не играл. Ладно. But I was too tired to go on. Потому что я хочу спать. Ой, блин. Вот хер бы я это все за один стрим простримил бы. Ах. Я только одну главу прошел за 2 часа. Нет. Мгм, DS2. За сколько я там Dark Souls 1 проходил? Я вообще хотел еще Half-Life 2 поиграть, например, но он тоже длинный, он тоже часов на 6, 7, 8. Что еще там? Нахера слишком долгих игр? Doom 3 какой-нибудь можно было бы пройти, он тоже здоровенный. Фир тоже долгий. Блин, у меня Lost Planet 3 есть, оказывается. Короче, да. Все.